Hello haulers and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. So, we are in California right now. We had dropped off I believe we took a log loader last time. And we dropped that off here in Redding. So we're in Redding right now. We're going to go ahead, we're going to hit the road right off the bat and kind of talk about what's happening. So we're going to go ahead and get started up here. And one thing that I do want to mention before I get going is I've changed my setup a little bit for this episode and for potentially more to come. I have jerry-rigged a setup to where instead of having to press buttons on my wheel to, shift up, I can press them right in front of my shifter by using another joystick and then using the buttons on that. It's very jerry-rigged and jank and just it's not good. So just bear with me on that, because I don't know if I'm going to bump it or mess this up or whatever, but I want to see how it works and see if maybe it makes shifting easier and stuff like that. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to throw our wipers on, and let's see how this goes. This is my first time, my first time driving with the new setup, so we'll see how this goes. We'll go after this cop. A little easier. It's going to take some getting used to, that's for sure. We better slow down so we don't get a ticket right off the bat. But we are taking a contract trailer today. We are on our way to pick up a forwarder. So if you don't know what a forwarder is, basically it's the piece of equipment that goes into the woods. It's got a crane on it, and the back half of the forwarder is basically like a log trailer where it can hold logs and bring them out to load onto a truck, because obviously a semi-truck like this, it really can't just drive into the woods anywhere. I mean, it's very limited in that sense in some ways. But we're also taking that because we're continuing to try and progress on our achievement, which is hauling all 8 of the forestry equipment pieces, which I believe is the last of the forestry achievements, which means we can then move on to then just doing the Washington achievements, I'm hoping, and then whatever's left. But hopefully that means that we can then move south and focus on California and those areas, and obviously Utah whenever Utah decides to come out, which I don't know when that's going to be, so we'll see. But this is 55. I'm definitely not going to go 55 here. But the reason we're taking the forwarder is because so far we've taken the harvester, we've taken a loader, we've taken a stumper, and we've taken a tub grinder. What we have left to take is a forwarder, which we're picking up today, a stacker, a mulcher, and then last but not least, a knuckle boom loader. That's what we have left to take. I originally, way back when, I started the job for knuckle boom loader and then ended up having to stop it because everything broke. My whole desktop went down, and that was when I had to completely reset and, lost a bunch of progress. I still had my save and stuff, but it messed up that trip. So that's why that one didn't count. If you guys have been here since the beginning and you were wondering, why it didn't already have it, that's why. It's too bad that that loader over there we just drove by that was on the right side. Let's see here. Do we need to... We'll go down and come back. It's too bad that front loader with the forks on it isn't one of the options. I think that would be pretty cool. Haul something like that. But we're going to make our way over here, see if we can't get hooked up to it. Oh, there's another forwarder there too. They must be clearing this job site. I see a grinder at work. We'll go ahead, we'll pull up and over here. And I'm going to kind of focus here to get hooked up on this, because obviously I'm working with the new shifter setup, so bear with me. And it's been quite a while actually since I drove in here. I'm really trying right now to get ahead in my recordings because I've got a really busy month coming up for a few things, and a couple more projects just got added to that. So I want to make sure I can keep this stuff going for you guys and keep, you know, this stuff going, which is what I really want to be able to do, but also focus on my personal stuff that I have to take care of and all that. So just bear with me for a little bit, and should be good. We're going to go up on the hill a little bit. Oh, I guess we're not going to go up on the hill a little bit. All right, we're going to actually come back out here and try and whip right up to this truck here. We'll stop right there. A little bit of off-roading. Just flexing our suspension, don't worry about it. Problem is, this is a very long trailer in a very tight spot with a very long truck too, so. Can't really see the other side. So I don't know if I'm actually lined up. I don't think I am, and I'm not, because I just hit the fifth wheel on it. We'll come back up here a little bit. Oh, brakes. Come on, brakes. We'll whip this a little bit. A very, very tough spot to get into. Should be good there. Yep, we are. Awesome. All right. We'll hook that up, and then we shall hit the road. Whoa, don't roll on me. I'm trying to get going here without rolling back. Oh, don't die on me. I think we hit the hill here, and I don't think our truck liked that. We're in this way. We're gonna let that slide out. I was just holding down on the clutch to let it roll. See if we can't make it out of here in one piece. And we are gonna run beacons just because of the length of the trailer. Just been watching here. We'll run it in fifth going down here. But yeah, this should knock out, this should be our 5th of 8 trailers that we need to haul. So we're almost done. My hope after that is we can knock out stuff like delivering the Oregon timber sites, but by the time we do that, I should own another truck. I'm crossing my fingers to buy a new truck here coming soon. Probably gonna buy a Kenworth W900, and we're actually gonna outfit that one specifically for logging. So we'll use that truck specifically for logging equipment, and then we will focus on using this truck for generic, you know, heavy haul, long haul type of stuff. Because I want to build out a specialized, you know, lineup. But there's also a specific scheme that I want to put on that logging truck that fits kind of the company in-game better. I'm debating on designing skins for everything. I don't really have time to right now, but eventually I would love to. So I'm just running the blue that I really like on this truck in the meantime. But yeah, so there's a couple things that I want to talk about. The first one is, have you guys seen the contests that are going on in the design world? A couple of really cool ones that came up today. The first one is, whoa, hold on. You got it. Calm down. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna focus on getting around this corner here, because obviously, first time having to really shift with the new... Yeah, because now my buttons don't work anymore, so I gotta get used to using the... I might just put it back... Whoa, might put it back the way it was. Just for the sake of... I think we're good. Oops, nope, didn't do that one well. Oh, and it didn't do it on that one, too. What is happening? Alright, 2 seconds. Alright, so I've just reset all the stuff back to normal. You guys won't see it because I am pretty good at cutting, hopefully. but now I'm running on the old setup because that setup just doesn't work. It's actually too much in my way to be able to do it, so we're just gonna have to put up with it the way that it was. Back to what I was saying, a couple of contests coming up, or that I've seen pop up today. The first contest is Adobe. I use Adobe software for everything I do as both a graphic designer and also as a, you know, creator here on YouTube, doing that sort of thing. But they just launched a contest? Wow. Stroke. There's the stroke for the episode. But it's in partnership with Paramount Pictures and Terminator Dark Fate. They're doing a contest where you can re-edit the trailer, like remix it, and you win prizes for it. So I thought that was really cool. And I shared that with the group of guys that I do editing with in a Discord. And, you know, that seems to be pretty popular among them, people interested in it. So we'll see, you know, I'm sure a ton of people are going to enter. But it's using Adobe Premiere Pro, which is the video editing software that I use. And I'm considering doing it, but I'm just this little guy up against what is probably going to be, you know, thousands of people, I'm going to assume, at the very least. And most of them, I'd say at least a small percentage are going to be, you know, large studios that have a lot of money and time to play with, but also the technical skill to be able to do such a thing. My alarm was going off for recording, that's funny. But we'll see what happens. You know, you never know. When I come out here, we'll go nice and wide. And they have to yield, so we are good to go. Trying to make sure I keep it somewhat between the lines here, and it seems like it has stopped raining too, which is awesome. But the second contest that I saw, make sure we're clear here, was Machine Gun Kelly, apparently, and I only know this because it blew up my Twitter feed. He's doing a contest for a new logo. So he's put out there, I don't know if it's a contest really, I don't think there's any sort of prizes, but obviously I think he's going to buy it from whoever, you know, makes it, or do something with them. But obviously, being a designer, a graphic designer myself, most of my Twitter is, you know, people who also do the same thing. And I don't know if I should be on the right lane. Nope, I'm good. I'm in the left lane. But it's, you know, I follow a lot of people, you know, Owen Rowe, he's one of the favorite people I follow. I mean, you know, a lot of these people, I follow them for their design more than anything, because a lot of them are really good at what they do. And, you know, Owen owns, like, Logo Hive, I think is what it's called, which, you know, for someone to start something like that was really cool. But, it just blew up my Twitter feed. I'm most likely not going to even try and get involved in such a task, because I don't have time for it. The Terminator one's a little easier in some ways because I find video editing easier than design, and I will say that on that contest it looked like a lot less people jumped on it right off the bat as Machine Gun Kelly fans did, because in design, you know, if you have something like that where obviously you'll have people that are fans of the movie, come on, you got it. Hold on, I'm gonna get through this intersection real quick. Weed, that's nice. Is that the town that we're in? Is that really what this place is called? Weed? Oh, we gotta watch out here because it's a little tight coming through. We're gonna throw our running lights on, we'll turn off our headlights. 9:20 in the morning, it's not raining, we should be good now. We do have our beacons on though. We'll come to a slow here. I believe we've been through here before, actually. Or somewhere very similar. But yeah, that absolutely blew up my feed, so I thought that was kind of cool. So if you're a designer out there, a graphic designer, and that's something that you're interested, you know, take a shot at it, and, you know, if you have the time, you never know what you might come through, because honestly, the best part of that is, you know, you make all these connections, and connections are the big thing when it comes to being a creator of any kind, especially here on YouTube or otherwise. And that's what I'm considering to be my limiting factor right now is, you know, I don't have too many connections. Whoa, it was bumpy there. Or I don't have the connections I would like to have, which is purely my fault. You know, I haven't done as good of a job, which is why I'm trying to be more open and follow more people and be more active in these communities. But yeah, I thought that was cool. So, you know, let me know what you guys think about that. But what we're going to do is we're going to shift into 8th because that's getting annoying. And we're going to, never mind, we're going to shift into 7th, or 8th low, sorry. We're going to hit the road. We've got almost 400 miles ahead of us, so we got quite a trip to go. We might have to rest before the end of this. I think this is our longest trip so far. We just had a trip in Euro Truck Simulator 2 that was like 1,000 kilometers or so, and that took quite a while, so we'll see how this goes, but yeah, I'm gonna hit the road, and I will see you guys when we get closer to the destination. All right, well, so we're pushing it on drive time. We're literally like we're almost over. We're basically we're gonna have to drop this off and find somewhere to park right within this area down here. I decided not to stop a ways back, but then thinking I could stop in town, when it turns out the one in town isn't actually big enough to fit the trailer, so we'll have to rest here tonight or try and run back over there. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna quickly drop this off. We're gonna spin in here. We're gonna go really wide here just to be safe. And I'm glad I did, because that was perfect. I don't think... Nope. There's no runway signs there, but yeah, you can see we're definitely pushing it now. We're gonna go left. Please don't be a train. 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 Nope, think we're good. Gonna make it through here. I'm assuming it's a pull-in, so we're gonna swing wide here just to see. And it is. So we should be able to just pull right in. Oh, I went over. Alright, hopefully we can still back up. Really want to drop this fast if we can. Alright, and let's go ahead and let's drop the trailer. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna have to go real quick because obviously, you know, we're at our time. I'm gonna have to rest and I'm gonna have to run back to town and get that stuff done. So I'm gonna end this video here. But yeah, if you liked the video, you know what to go ahead and do. If you didn't, you do too. If you really liked it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. And there's also a bell. What? I didn't know people come through here. That is amazing. Yeah, go ahead and hit the bell next to that subscribe button, and it will notify you every single time I upload. And as always, I will see you next time. Peace.